Hey YouTubers and Facebookers and Twitter world and just world period. I'm back again. I have another topic that I want to talk about. I actually did this as a note on Facebook one day, but I wanted to elaborate on it some more. So let me get the note and then I'll be right with you. But this topic is just saying, be careful with your words. You never really know what your words are doing to someone. You never know if they're really helping them, or you never know if they're tearing them apart. Sometimes, we can be joking around with friends or family or whatever, and we can make a joke, and, on the outside, ha 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 ha, yeah, the joke is real funny. But on the inside, that joke or that comment or whatever that was is tearing that person apart. And now it really concerns me of knowing how sometimes words are with me. Now it concerns me of how my words affect other people. So I'm trying to do this thing that I'm about to start now, that I don't think I'm going to joke around with people anymore. And I say that because you never really know how far to go with it. You never know how their mood is that day and how they're going to perceive that joke or that comment or whatever. So with that, I'll say just be careful with what you say. Just because you think it's funny doesn't mean that everybody else thinks it's funny. So let's get with the note. Again, it's entitled, Be Careful with Your Words. So it says, the quote that I'm sure we all have heard and used when we were younger, when someone said something mean to us. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. So I ask the question, do you agree or do you disagree that words do not hurt? Personally, I'll say that I have to agree and disagree. I disagree because sometimes it seems as if people's words just may hurt a little more than the actual sticks and stones. Because when you really think about it, sometimes a simple little joke can cut you deep down to the core. And the things that were said, that they stick to you. And, you may start to believe that thing. I was told when I was younger, if you call a child dumb for long enough, that totally did not make sense. But if you call a child dumb long enough, sooner or later that child is going to start to believe that they're dumb. So, if you call someone anything, it doesn't even matter. Whatever you say to that person, sooner or later they'll start to say, hey, maybe what they're saying is true. Maybe I do talk too much. Maybe I don't talk enough. Maybe I am shy. And now they've created this shell and they're backing away from you or other people. And now they have an issue. Okay. Where was I? Oh, okay. And on the other side, I said that, I agree with the quote that, that the words don't hurt you. But I said I agree because there comes a time where you have to be strong enough not to allow what people say about you to hurt you. Because if you think about it, people are going to talk about you until the day that you die. And even after you die, they still going to talk about you. In the words of Tyler Perry, people going to put dirt on your name while you're living. And after you die, they still going to roll that dirt over you. So keep it moving. So, yeah, I did say that, I believe that you have to be strong, and that has to be the factor to help you make that bold declaration that your words will never hurt me. You have to be strong enough. And if you're like me, you're not always strong enough to say your words don't hurt me, I'm blowing that off. Because sometimes words hurt. And I think when you've been hurt time and time before, it doesn't take but something small to hurt you and you just have a breakdown. because you've continually been hurt. But another question is, how long are you going to continue to allow yourself to be hurt? I didn't put this in the note. This is all coming to me now. But I'll stay with the note. So then I said, I said all of that to say this. Those that you're surrounded by, whether you love them, whether they love you, you love them, they hate you, you hate them. Be careful with what you say. Someone's life can be dependent upon what you say. I've known people who's wanted to commit suicide over some words from someone. Words ain't a joke, y'all. Be careful with what you say, okay? I know me personally, I've wanted to commit suicide over some words that someone said. This is how deep this is. This is why it's sticking with me, because it's really that deep. I told my friends yesterday, I said, my life is about to become an open book for people to just read my life. I've been through so much. Some stuff people doesn't realize. Some stuff people would say, yeah, right. Whatever, I don't believe you. Some stuff people would just be like, wow, I never would have known. Parents, be careful with your words. You don't know how much your kids are listening to you. Friends, be careful with what you say around your friends. You will end a friendship over some words. Husband and wives, wives and husbands, boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, 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 girlfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Be careful with your words. Sometimes they say actions speak louder than words, but that's another one of those things that I have to agree and disagree with. Because sometimes your actions could mean nothing to me. I'm going off of what you said to me. And then there's in some cases to where you're saying this, but you're not showing it to me. And that can be a whole nother thing. Okay, you're saying you love me, you're showing me you love me, and then you turn around and treat me and say things to me a different way. But that's a whole nother subject. I'm not going to get into that. So back to being hurt by words. One of the other things I said in a note was that, being hurt by words are sometimes like scars on your body. If you don't give it the proper time to heal, or you don't allow it to heal, or that person doesn't allow it to heal, they just keep picking at it, and they pick the scab off, and they just keep messing with it, it'll never heal. And now you have years and years and time of being hurt just piled on you, and now it's hard for you to let this person go and then forgive this person because they've continually hurt you. If this is you that I'm talking to, as I'm talking to myself, let them go. Forgive them. Your life is way more important than holding on to what someone said to you. And if you're that person who said those things, stop it. Cut it out right now. You never know what type of effect your words have on people. You never know. You never know. So with all of that, I'm going to say again, please, 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 please be careful with your words. Be sure that we're uplifting and encouraging each other, not tearing down. The quote again from Gandhi, be the change that you desire to see in the world. I'm wanting to see people being careful with their words. So with me wanting to see that, I'm going to take the challenge first, and I'm going to do it. And if you're in my immediate circle and you're watching this, and I'm making this declaration and this confession today, that I'm going to be careful with my words. If I say something to you that offends you, let me know then. Don't you wait an hour, 2 days, a year, a month later to say, hey, you really offended me. But if that's the time that you need because you've let it heal, and you've taken that time, then do it by all means necessary. But sometimes I think that we can wait too late before we want to confront someone. But like I said, if you need that time to let it heal, get yourself together, you do that. But you still make sure that you go to them. You still make sure that you come to me. I don't want to be the person to continue to offend you, to continue to make you upset, to continue to tear you down, to continue to make you have low self-esteem. I don't want to do that. I want to see change in this world. I want to see other people uplifted. I want to see other people encouraged. I want to see other people encouraging others. So why can't I do it? Start with me. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at the man in the mirror, and I'm going to start with myself. So, again, I say, be careful with your words. Be radical, be daring, be you. No one else can be a better you than you. Spread love, not hate. God created us all in love and to love. Love someone. Much love and peace.